Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another edition
of Burton Ballers. And today we're going to be previewing our game against Atletico Madrid. We were currently 1-0 up from the first leg. But before we do the preview,
don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Share this video and comment down below.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
okay, Zane, if we win tomorrow, we will be in the quarter-final. Do you know since when?
No.
From after, against the very same opposition, we got to the semi-final. Torres was there, Jose Mourinho was our manager. We actually drew 0-0 against them in the first leg. Atletico Madrid in the semi-final.
We had all their players. We
drew 0-0, and Torres was on our side, Diego Costa was on their side. Diego Costa scored a penalty that we got destroyed. Torres scored as well, but we got beaten 3-1 that day. And it was a heartbreak for us because we didn't make the final of the Champions League. We'd have probably lost to Real Madrid anyway. But anyway, so can we get our revenge on them? Can we beat them today, tomorrow? We have to try. Anyway, let's get into team news first of all. Team news. So Zane, what's the team news? Do you know?
Abraham's injured.
Yep.
Thiago Silva's injured.
Yeah.
Mount suspended.
Yeah.
Jorginho suspended.
Yeah. Well done. Well done. That's it. So that's left us with, I think, Thomas Tuchel in his press conference today said that's left us with just 20 players to choose from, and we can make 5 subs as well. So, 4 players are going to miss out if we make all 5 subs. So, but with that in mind, Zane, who are we going to pick? And let's go, before we do that, their team news, they got a fully fit squad, unfortunately. So Jimenez is back, for them. And who else? Carrasco, he's dangerous, he's back. So it's going to be a tough game because they're going to come out fighting. And the ex-Tottenham guy, he's back from his ban as well. Trippier. He hasn't tripped up anymore, so he's going to be available to play tomorrow. Yeah. So
what did Trippier do again?
He did the gambling or something. Yeah, some gambling stuff. That's why he got banned. Anyway, so our team. So what we're going to go for? Mendy, obviously in goal. You're not going to catch me on the cap, I think. So Mendy in goal. We're going to probably stick with a back 3, won't we? Yeah. The back 3 picks itself, I think, doesn't it? Because with Silva out injured, I think he's going to go with this. Will he play Zuma? I don't think he'll play Zuma. I think he'll stick with the tried and tested back 3.
True, but if we do play, does he play Zuma? Because it's more like aerial threat as well. Because basically, I think we should be sitting back. So then, when we do eventually get chances and it gets fizzled out, we can have Zuma for our corners. And also, when they have corners, they're going to be all over us if we sit back.
They're not that big. They're not that tall aside, actually. Suarez and people like that. They haven't got very. I know Savic is quite tall, but are they good in the air from set plays? Not that great. I don't think. Yeah, but I'll stick with the same back 3. Actually, I wouldn't disrupt it. Yeah, and because they're gonna come at us a bit, it's a bit tricky. Do we put Hudson-Odoi right wing back to bring them back, or maybe because they're going to be trying to score that goal, we need a bit of defensive security. I think he's going to go for the more defensive security, so I think he's going to have Reece James, yeah, and maybe Alonso, because Alonso didn't play in the last game, so I think no, he didn't play in the last game in the league against Leeds. So I think Alonso, because Ben Chilwell started the last 2 games in the league, so I think he's going to go for Alonso for this one. The midfield, the 2 speak for itself. Obviously, with Jorginho out, it's got to be Cover and Kante, and the 3 up so Who's going to be in there, do you think? The three up front.
Werner, I think.
Do you think? I think he'll start with Giroud again.
Yeah, definitely Giroud.
Giroud's got the European experience. Do you think he's going to go Giroud, Werner, and who? Adoi. Yeah, Adoi didn't play in that last game as well.
Well, he did play.
But Havertz, what about Havertz? Because Havertz has been playing well.
Yeah, maybe he may play.
I don't think he'll.
Maybe as a winger instead of Werner. Remember he used to play as a wing.
No, actually, I think he's gonna put him on the bench. You know why? Because he's just played the last 2 games. He's just coming back from. He hasn't played a run of games, so is he going to be fit enough to do 3 in a row to start? Probably not. I think he's going to go with Giroud. Yeah, he needs pace on the counter attack because obviously Atletico need a goal. No. Giroud as the hold-up player, and then he's probably going to go with Werner and Hudson-Odoi for their pace. So that's what I think. Yep. Tricky one. It's hard to second guess what Tuchel wants anyway, isn't it? It's quite, yeah. So Zane, thoughts about the game? So we haven't got to the last 16 for the last 8-9 years since 2013, 14 I think it was. Jose Mourinho. That's obviously we spoke about that when we got to the semi-final against Atletico Madrid. So would you a run in this tournament? Don't you think?
Yeah, but I think we're going to get knocked out next round. We don't.
Why?
Because
when
we play Bayern Munich, it's a guaranteed knockout.
You don't know. Anything can happen in football. Anything.
Because
remember the way we're defending. Bayern Munich may be a good team for us to play this year. You know why? Because the way.
But that does not mix.
No, I know. I tell you why. I tell you why. They play a very high line, and Werner probably he'll probably be man of the match in that game because we could just knock the ball over to Werner, and you can use his pace. So this is probably. That would probably be one of his easier games, wouldn't it? Against a high-lined defence, and we defend a lot better than we did last season. So don't be a defeatist. I think we got a chance. We have got a chance. Then we
haven't drawn it.
Yeah, we've got to get through this tie first before we can think about other matches. But as Tuchel said in the press conference, anyone in the last 16 can win it. Champions League. Remember, Liverpool weren't the best team. Just before you were born, Chelsea finished 8th, I think, in the league that season. We were well better than them, and they fluked it in the semi-final, and they managed to win the Champions League. So you don't have to.
Just like Arsenal in the Champions League.
Yeah, Arsenal made the Champions League final, so anything's possible. So we can do it, because. And the only thing I say about us is the goal output. We're not scoring a lot of goals, and that's the thing. When it comes to these tight matches, when chances are few and far between, you've got to take the chances. So that's the only thing that I'll be worried about. But defensively, I think we are difficult to break down these days. Even the test will come when we play against the Mbappes and Haalands of this world. But I think we can. Get a good run in this tournament. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy then, because Atletico, as I said, they're a wily old team. Even at we've got that 1-0 advantage, but if they score the first goal, then it's game on again. Because Chelsea will be a bit cautious because another goal and we'll need to score 2. So we can't let them score early. If we just keep them quiet for a while, try and just keep the game as tight as possible, and if we can keep it at 0-0 at the first half, and even towards as the second half comes on, then they'll have to push further and further to try and get a goal. So, but I can see if they scored a goal, they'll go back to the way they were playing in the first leg, and maybe try and hit us with a second late on, because the game will go into extra time, whatever, if they score. So we just have to keep them out, to be strong and keep them out for the first half at least, and at least 20 minutes into the second half. Then I think we can do it. Anything to add? Okay, cool. Right, guys, score predictions. So, what are you going with tomorrow? I'm going with 0-0. I don't mind. I'm happy with a few 0-0s that we've had in the past, but tomorrow, this was the first time I'll be happy with a 0-0. So it's going to be a tight game. I'll say 0-0.
You know what? I'm going to say 2-0.
2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Oh, you're right, because this man's been on point. He's been on the money when it's come to predictions. So hope he gets it right again this time. So we'll see. So now, guys, over to you. Do you agree with my score prediction or Zane's score prediction? If not, what prediction do you have? Look at our team. Do you like our team, or do you think Tuchel's going to pick some other players? Are you confident going into this match? Do you think we can overcome them and get into the quarter-final for the first time in 10 years, is it? 10 years? Or do you think that Simeone is going to pull off a masterclass and we're going to suffer Champions League disappointment yet again? Let us know your thoughts, guys, and don't forget, as always,
to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Don't forget to also share this video with all your friends and comment down below the score predictions and what you think the team's going to be, and subscribe to ZDP Gaming.
You're still pushing that channel of yours, aren't you? Alright then, guys, see you later. Bye bye.